every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Spartans send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got his man. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man.
Yeah, at this point on offense, it's all about finding completions and finding your rhythm. They get a few yards there with the slant.
Give to the running back. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. And the Spartans come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He gets it so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final score for a notable game today in the American.
Number 18, set to kick this one away.
Offense in a bunch formation. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it set up on the outside. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to get the edge on the toss. They get him on the ground, but they'll move the chains. 1st down, Northwestern. We've reached the break, and Michigan State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. The give on the option. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Wildcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. A strike downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. They're going to run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Big fullback's got it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, the defense, they're smelling blood in the water now. Of course, they've already knocked the starting quarterback out of this game, and now with the backup in, they're bringing more pressure. It almost looks like they're more excited to get after him. This is just a very excited, very emotional defense right now.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Motion from the wideout. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Now they'll run the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Takes the handoff. It's Harris. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Intercepted, oh, what a play. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man. Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wide receiver going in motion. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to pass. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Leaves it with the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. The pressure ramps up on 3rd and goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. He was on target with his first kick, and this one ought to be easy from 20 yards away. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He'll pull it down and run. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Rushes on him. And the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move-the-chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big, fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the 3rd quarter. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the throw downfield winds up incomplete, and there's a good reason for that. This guy was being mugged by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Spartans have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Short gain on the completion. Good footwork. Gets him the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. And the Spartans are marching down the field. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. To the ground with the back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Spartans pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll move the tight end. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Punts it out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the move. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Sparty. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Looking to throw. They're working that left side. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see. There he goes! They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to it. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Heckendorf. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll try the run. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Brings up second down.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Trucks through the defender. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They'll try to sneak it. Got enough for the first. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Give to the back. Got a little space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball, and all of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Trying to find the end zone. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down.
First down for the offense.
Just keep slinging it. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous. He's into the open down the middle. Defense picks it up. Touchdown, Michigan State. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit, the ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 11 over Boston College. It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Now the play fake. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He'll set up to throw. A little screen to the running back. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
Fourth down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Second down coming up.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Spartans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. Short gain on the play before he slides. They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
Brings up second down.
Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
The extra point.
And he puts through the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of